Hey everybody, it's GeoBug back with episode 5 here on the Autocraft server. We have a ton of fun stuff in this episode, but before we get to the fun stuff, I just want to have a quick talk with you about the future of this channel. So, in the past, we've been doing a lot of cozy content, especially a lot of Stardew and other games like that, and a little bit of Minecraft here and there. But after joining this SMP, talking with a bunch of people, talking with my kids, and just making some other decisions elsewhere, I've decided to make this channel Minecraft only. Now that doesn't mean we're going to stop with cozy content. All of that will actually be moved over to my Twitch channel where we already play a lot of cozy games. But I'm just not having a ton of fun making videos for other games. I feel like there are a lot of other great content creators out there for those kinds of games, and they've got a better handle on it and things like that. And I want to do Minecraft. I wanted to do Minecraft at the beginning, and I was a little afraid of that when I first started, but now that I've gotten a better handle on it, I know a lot more. I have a lot more people in my corner to help me out and help me learn things, that I feel more confident in doing Minecraft only content here on YouTube. Now, for those of you who followed for the other content, I do apologize, and I hope you stick around. But if it's not your thing, that's fine too. You know, obviously, I'm not trying to force anyone to stick around. I don't want you to stick around if you don't want to stick around. But I'd always appreciate the support that you have given me, and if you continue to give it, that's wonderful. But like I said, you can check out my Twitch, where I have other cozy games as well, if you'd like to watch that sort of thing. And maybe in the future we can have a secondary channel where we post VODs from Twitch or something, if that interests anybody. But for now, the channel is switching to Minecraft only content. So thank you for your time on that. Like I said, we have a lot of other fun stuff to get through. We need to do a tour of Shantytown because we are officially done with Shantytown. I think it's time to start moving on to other projects, and I worked really hard on Shantytown and getting some new builds in. So we're going to take a look. We're going to take a tour of that. We have an awesome clip with Anki where we take a look at the Tough Shop and make some nice holiday plans for the Tough Shop. And then we have a new Halloween district that we're going to make a build or two in as well. So let's go ahead and start with the tour, and then we'll go from there. Here we are at Shantytown, and let's begin the tour. First off, you can see that we have all of these awesome pumpkins and cobwebs around. You might notice the faces are different. We have a resource pack on that changes some things for the fall and Halloween season, so you'll be seeing a lot of that. But yeah, we just wanted to decorate for the holiday. We have our new awesome banner to fit the pirate theme, which also kind of fits the Halloween theme. But all of this stuff you've seen before, except for the decorations. But back here, you'll notice we have a ton of these little sections of barrels and chests and pots, just these like storage looking things all over the place. We have this section of logs here that's got an axe buried in it, and that is wood for building the boat. I thought it might be nice to have like a little area where we build boats to put on the water, because it's Shantytown after all. We've made a nice little awning for our horse. Rest in peace to Bugalug. Big sad. I took him out one time, and I'm actually not sure what happened, but I think maybe a creeper got him. So rest in peace to Bugalug. A moment of silence, please. Okay. If you have name ideas for the new horse, put them down in the comments, please. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. We do have this little farm over here. I needed a farmer for a project I was doing. I don't remember, honestly, but we just decided to make a little farm just to fill in the space, and we've got him running around. More cobwebs and pumpkins and storage. We'll go all the way over to the right. Here we have a record shop. We've got a villager hiding in here. I needed a place to hide him, so we've hid him in the record shop. And it's not too detailed. We could probably put some more decorations in here, but just a simple record shop. Up here, we've got just a room, like the record keeper's room. Yep, simple little build there. Again, we just wanted to fill in the town with close quarters buildings, so we have these narrow alleyways, and just make it look like more of a little town. Back here, more storage, and we've also built a forge for the armor's store here. We've added another blast furnace to kind of elongate the counter. Of course, we still have our little hidden way down here into our farms and animal area. Up here, we've already seen this before, but we'll look again. We've got a nice balcony, and of course we're keeping all of our armor and tools up here, extras. Using all these buildings for storage. Back over here, we come into this building, and we have a cleric. This is where we store all of our potions and potion needs. Up here is just like an extra room that we decorated a little bit. Across the way, we come across this platform. Here's the room that's up here. It's got some plants and stuff, because down here is where we store all of our plants and trees and leaves and things like that, seeds and all those kinds of goodies, moss and other decorative things like that. So we made it look real nice in there. We'll close those doors. Over here we have this awesome lighthouse. This build is not mine specifically. I did change some things, added and removed some things, and changed the block palette, but I will leave the video that I watched to get this build down in the description. It was a wonderful build. I didn't use all of it, like I said. There's supposed to be kind of a jetty that pops out of this thing and other details, but yeah, we changed some things to fit our needs. We've got a kitchenette inside. Now, I don't know, I didn't finish the whole video, so I actually don't know if they decorate the inside in the video. I wanted to do it myself in here, so we've got a bedroom. Up there we have a little more storage. Beyond that is there's a balcony up there that you can walk around, and then all the way at the top is the light itself. There's a little bell up there too, and the light is made of frog lights, so no rotating, but right there is the balcony. You can see that. We can walk around on that if we want to. And that's pretty much it for Shantytown. Obviously, it took a lot longer to build than it did to show. Again, more barrels and things. But we did spend a lot of good time on it, planning and thinking of what we wanted. I did decide to make all the buildings kind of a similar build style with similar blocks. Maybe we'll come back and change this later. I don't know. But I've built a few things and then torn them down a few times, and I just decided to go with something a little more similar looking, so it looks more like a town, a little more uniform. So that's the tour. Now we have to go and show you a clip that we did with Anki where we make some plans for the Tough Shop.
Geo.
Hey man, what's up? Hey, you seen this?
Hanging.
You seen this? Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Are you kidding?
It's out of business, dude.
It's about time, really.
Did the heist shut them down?
Maybe it did. I don't know. I mean, we did kind of take them for several stacks of diamonds, so
we did.
Maybe
we got them good.
That's I don't know.
Well, that's what happens when you pull off shenanigans, I guess.
That's right. That's right. Effective ones at that.
Well, hey, you know what? We've been talking about a Halloween shop. What if we were to take over the corpse of this building like Spirit of Halloween every year?
I love it. I love it. I love it. I mean, they're not using it anymore, so
I mean, look, the sign is falling down.
Right.
Look,
I mean, it's
missing.
really, it's just, it's gone. It's gone. You know what? So, but that's a perfect thing. Spirit Halloween would do that. They would just come and take over an empty building. It would just appear overnight. Let's do it.
What a mess. What a mess.
I mean, we're improving the community. That's what we're doing.
Absolutely. And drum roll, please. Brrrr-da-da! Here we are at our Halloween decoration shop. Now, we are not officially calling it Spirit or Spirit Halloween because that would be like copyright, and we're not trying to do that. But we do have this giant orange sign in the, pun intended, spirit of the season, because Spirit Halloween, if you didn't know, is a store here in America that often takes over stores that have gone out of business. And they just take it over for Halloween, and you get costumes and Halloween decorations and things like that there. And we wanted to do something like that too, so we took over the Tough Shop, being as that it was out of business, and we went with this Frankenstein's castle look, and it looks a lot better with shaders, especially when you come up here. We've made it look like there's spooky eyes in the wall. Now this doesn't look as good without the shaders, sadly, because the redstone torches don't glow properly, but if you hit it with shaders, you get this nice glowing eyes. And if we come on inside, we'll take a look, and it's very simple in here. We've thrown up a false wall We did not want to change the tough shop too much because, I mean, it is just a bit we're doing, of course. But we didn't want to change it too much. So we've just thrown up this false wall and thrown in some decorations, changed this to a blue lantern, got the pumpkins in, and then we have these awesome bundles right here, which took a long time to put together. Yeah, we spent some time putting these together and gathering all these resources, particularly the pumpkins, the cobwebs, and the lanterns and the campfires took quite a while. Hay bales we're only selling 8 of because those take ages to actually craft enough to fill all of these bundles. Where did I take that from? You go here. Okay. And we have sold one already. I'm sure we'll sell some more soon. But yeah, I thought it was a neat idea because people wanted to decorate. And I said, you know what, why don't I do all the work and make a little diamonds off it. We also own this shop with Anki and Maranther. So they're 15 each, so we each get 5 diamonds. And then we can also take a look around. Like I said, it's for the bit, you know, it's fun. So we didn't actually tear up the tough shop or anything like that. So it's actually just behind. This is just a facade right on front. But you know what, I think that we really did a good job making it look pretty legit from the front here. And now that it's nighttime, you can really see the lightning strike. I think that looks pretty cool. I did just learn that we had these lights that we can make and use that are like invisible. So I might have to put some of those up there just to kind of light the Tesla coil like thing. That's kind of what it's based on. And light that up a little bit. So let me know what you think of the Halloween shop, and we will head on over to the Halloween district. In the meantime, I'm going to fight off some phantoms. Gotcha. Alright everybody, so here we are at our graveyard area. I've mapped out a few things, cleared out a few trees. All of these spots here that you can see, those are going to be posts for our fence around the perimeter here. I've got a couple of big plans, so what we want to do is build the posts and the fence, of course. And then over in this corner, once we get the fence around, we're going to put one of the custom trees, and then we're actually going to build a tunnel down underneath this that will connect the path underground, and we'll make it kind of spooky under there, and it'll go and meet up with that path right there. Originally we just had the path curving around here, but I wanted to do something a little extra special, like give people a reason to come into the graveyard and look around. Maybe make it kind of interactive with a game or something. I'm not 100% sure yet. But yeah, so we'll put the tree there. We'll get some gravestones and maybe some shallow graves, some decorations, bones, and things like that around. We've got 2 shulker boxes full of things for ideas. Of course, a bed nearby. And we're going to go ahead and work on the fence. Once we have the fence done, we'll check back in. Be right back. Okay, so now we have the fence done. It's pretty simple. We didn't go anything too super detailed. We have a lot to do, so I didn't want to go super detailed, but I think it looks pretty good. If you think there's anything else we could do, drop a comment. Next, we're going to work on the path. We're going to get the tree built and start digging the tunnel out, and then we'll check back in after that. Okay, so now we have our path laid, and this amazing tree is built that Calvin custom built for us and gave us the Lightmatica file for. So we have this awesome custom tree here, and then if we go down, just drop down real quick, we have a loose tunnel. Obviously we need to come through and decorate it, make it look nice and spooky through here, but maybe close it up a bit, maybe widen it. I'm not 100% sure yet, but we've got a bunch of materials to come through here and just kind of spookify it. And then if we follow the trail path, either one, if we follow it, it will come up, back up here. I want it to kind of look, you know, like a dirty little hole that comes up and back to the path at large. So we'll go ahead and we'll get that hole nice and decorated, that pathway. Then we'll come up here and fix this pathway, make it look really nice, and then of course put tombstones and graves and everything else in here. Maybe a couple more trees just to really fill out the area. And we need to go back around to the outside and put more trees as well, because we really cleared out the area to make sure we could make room for the fence, and we want to kind of fill it back in. So after all that, we'll take a look at the finished product and then move on to our next project. Okay, time for the big reveal. Here is our graveyard. We went with a couple different kinds of tombstones. These little ones, We put a bunch of grass everywhere. We've made the path look kind of worn out, like it had some stones in here, and then some got dirty, some are worn away. Here's some more tombstones. Up here we've got like those little ones you always see kind of inset into the ground. Here we've got a hole that was dug with the tombstone there, pile of dirt with a shovel, and then inside the casket we have a wither skeleton skull there. So it kind of looks like this was abandoned. That's kind of the feel, was it's an abandoned, unkempt graveyard. So like maybe they started to put this body in the ground and then they didn't. So now the flesh is rotted away, the bones have turned all black and gross. Some more tombstones. And then down this way we have our spooky path. So it's just full of mud and dirt and packed mud. And then I wanted the rooted dirt in there as well with the hanging roots. Some lights. You've got bones and stuff scattered around. We've even put, a skull, some rotten flesh, and then some of the bones using armor stands are set up differently. Somewhere I've got one kind of coming through the wall up here somewhere. We've got an overturned skull and a zombie head. Here we go. We got a bone sticking out, another bone sticking out of the dirt, like stuff has been buried here for a while. Smaller bones. And then, yeah, so it's just like a nice, dirty, underground, kind of spooky path through here. And then we just kind of come up these, not quite stairs, just, I didn't want it to look man-made. Well, I guess it kind of looks man-made, but I wanted it to look more like someone just kind of dug their way out. And then it's right back to the path. So that's our graveyard and our underground tunnel all finished up. Now, I did have plans over here. I'll show you. I did have plans right here to build something, but it looks like Hart actually had the same plans I did. Well, originally we spoke about it, and Hart had mentioned maybe wanting to do it, and then I thought maybe that they didn't want to do it, so I mapped out an area for it myself and was going to do it, but I think they are going to do it now, so we can actually just use this for something completely different. I won't spoil the surprise for Hart, but that is one project we will not be doing. So I'll have to do some more brainstorming and come back for that. So I do apologize. We're kind of missing that in this video. But we definitely want to give Hart the opportunity to build some fun stuff over here as well. So you'll probably see that in the next video, whatever we build. We've got a ton of work to do in this Halloween district before Halloween arrives. All this pathing all the way through has already been kind of laid out. It's not set in stone, but we've got a rough idea of the path we want, and of course all the path has to be transformed as well. So we're going to need a lot of packed mud and other various things, coarse dirt and stuff like that, to make the path look nice and worn. We still got to get a ton of decorations. I think I might come in here with some cobwebs as well. I don't know if I want to do pumpkins and make it kind of like a fun spooky, or just keep it, spooky graveyard without the fun part. So we'll see. If I do change anything in here, of course I'll show you in the next video. But I think that's going to do it for us today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you again for all your support. I know we're making a big change on the channel, and I hope that you guys still come around and watch, and I hope we get some new people in and enjoy Minecraft and the things we're doing. Thank you for supporting the Autocraft server. Again, you can check me out doing other cozy content on Twitch from now on. So please check out the Twitch. The link will be in the description. And we'll catch you in the next video. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye. I just realized all that stuff was still like in my blatant inventory, like we didn't just do this. I think that'll make it funnier, though.
I cleared my inventory and probably should have said something, but...
No, that's it.
All right.